Oh, there it is. Very cool.
You might have to call up pick him from the.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, I see.
I am here. All right, we'll give it a few for everybody to join up and go from there.
I don't get tagged. I don't think it tagged everyone when we joined. It's supposed to do that. I don't know why it won't let me do it now. We may have to leave and just start it again.
What, to tag everyone?
Yeah, because it like didn't. It's supposed to roll out like add everyone automatically, like for the stage to start, but it didn't. I can't do it now.
I see the announcement to everyone. What do you mean?
No, yeah, but there's like it doesn't matter. Yeah, it worked.
Hey, you're good. You're good.
So
we'll give it a few minutes. We're good. We normally start about 2 past the hour when we do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems everyone's joining now.
Collabland. Let me see.
Still trying to decide which one's my favorite out of the 8 I own. I think I still like the sushi one.
I
Which one?
Out of my Cosmos.
Oh, you own that
I
one?
said, no, I said out of the 8 I own, I think this is still my favorite one, the one I have with the PFP.
Did you need 4 more to be a mega whale?
I don't know. I think you already ordered it. I'm not sure.
Done and done. Too easy, baby. All right, cool. We're almost to 2 past the hour. We got a few people wanting to ask questions. We can start bringing people up. No doubt, there's always going to be people that ask multiple questions. So let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we got Matt coming up first. Yo, what's up, man?
The Tesla.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. You got a
Alright,
question?
so yeah, so far doing a great job. Love the stuff. Obviously floor isn't increasing right now because people are just like doing their own thing while you guys are taking care of the stuff. As far as like marketing goes, I know like a lot of people have questions about it because like we don't want to make people forget Cosmos. So I was wondering like what the marketing strategy is going to be over the next few weeks and everything like that.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, like at the end of the day, the biggest marketing strategy or the best, most effective marketing strategy right now at this moment in NFTs is waitlist giveaways on Twitter, collabs, stuff like that. And like thankfully we have a connection with Kodak, which I think will come extremely it'll help us extremely well in terms of marketing. Just that ability that we have, like that we're in control of the server and we can on in there and connect it to Cosmos Kids in any way.
Yeah,
And I think that's gonna be like one of the biggest marketing things
agreed.
for us
And-
going forward.
Agreed. And one of the other things that Zach and Jake had mentioned is that they're about to pump up the collaborations on starting to do whitelist and everything for Yak World now that it's gotten to a certain point. So part of that is also going to be to include the Cosmos brand in any collab. So if somebody wants to collab with the Yak World, they're going to collab with Cosmos as well. It's going to add great utility in the sense of bringing more whitelist spots for this community specifically, the holders, but also it's going to help get a lot more new eyes on Cosmos. And that's kind of been the thing, it's been a little quiet, but in the same token, the guys are building out Yak World. And it's not that they're forgetting about this. They're actually with this in mind, right? Because the bigger Yak World gets, they run the social medias, they run the Discord, and that is a whole new target audience of people that, we want to start getting the brand or getting them in front of Cosmos. So I think single-handedly based on that, that alone, along with the real world utility of being, connected with Kodak and him starting to obviously put more shout outs as he's been doing with Yak World and hopefully getting some connected to Cosmos, that's part of the plan here in play. So,
Yeah, so that we're working on like codecs, we're working on some cool things behind the scenes in terms of like characters and stuff, which have a whole bunch of other things down the line. But we also have like the 3Ds coming out. The sneak peeks are starting to come, and the artists are working pretty hard on those. So that's another thing we can start doing like 3D waitlist giveaways. It's hard because like we haven't fully decided on like what we're gonna do in terms of, like a public sale, like how we're gonna do that. But in terms of that, we still can give away waitlists on Twitter and stuff.
Okay.
well, and we know we want to keep the cost virtually to either nothing or absolutely minimal, right? And obviously utilize the Cosmos token in some capacity for our holders. And then obviously with the public side, there would be a fee for that. And then obviously the goal is to use the majority of those proceeds to, continue to build the brand and go into, some of the things that we're looking at talking about further right now. We were initially looking, and I know this will come up, but we'll just talk about it. Metaverse side, we were initially looking at Decentraland, and the boys and I have been talking a lot, and we've been talking to VX Artist, and kind of based on the art and what we're trying to do, it's almost looking like we may be doing sandbox or NFT worlds. And currently speaking, there's a builder that we've spoke to that is a verified builder with NFT worlds that is going to be able to do it for a very cost-effective manner, quickly. Obviously, that's scalable. It's very big reach. It's infinite land, not infinite, but you get the gist. And it's something that people can all go into at one point. And then, guys, screw it. Let's leak a little bit. Let's talk about a little bit about the GTA stuff too that y'all were thinking about, and kind of what we're looking to do.
Yeah, so right now we're working with like 2 teams to get this set up, but we're making a server that I didn't really know, but GTA you can completely customize and do all these things, do private servers, and it's only going to be for holders only. So starting out, we're making right now, which can be up very soon, like in the next weeks, even days potentially. But basically, Cosmos Kids holders are going to be the only ones with access to Kodak's private server. And then there's also going to be like exclusive items in the game that you can get, a bunch of cool things. I mean, this is a fully developed game and we want to give you guys something, tangible that's actually, fun to play. And I think a lot of us have touched GTA. And this also ties into marketing a little bit because, Kodak, he already wanted to get into GTA. So I think him streaming this game potentially with other artists, a lot of the connections that he has, I think would be huge for this project's overall.
For sure. Okay, yeah, perfect. And I just have one more question. Like a while back, I like didn't like submitted the email and stuff, and I like opened a ticket about it the other day, for the scam that we had going in the server.
Mhm.
And I never got like an answer back for that because I
Yeah,
had like 2 transactions.
yeah. Can you make another ticket right now? So we had to close down tickets. I don't know if you
Yeah,
saw that because of
yeah, it's,
what happened with TicketBot and CaptchaBot, but
okay,
TicketBot is now back up. So you could go open up a ticket,
okay.
help ticket, and then we'll definitely the mods will pay me, and we'll get to that for sure.
All right, perfect. Thank you. And then just one more quick question. ETA on the 3D. Do you have any kind of ETA on that?
Yeah, I mean, Zach, you wanna put out the other sneak peek that we got today?
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, we
Yeah,
can put that out. In terms of ETA, we don't want to give a specific date just because like I don't know, we're more focused on quality than like rushing it and getting like the artist to just like rush through the collection. I
yeah, I'm
think
gonna
it could be like, yeah, I don't really want to get into too much detail on the ETA. We'll come out with more information on that when we get like more clarity though on that.
Okay, for sure. All
At
right,
the end of the
appreciate
day,
you
we're not
guys.
trying to rush him, so
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for your work as well.
No,
I'm
hey,
I'm
hey, I
holding
say you
holding
appreciate.
6 right now. And I'm holding strong, not selling, because I know your guys' potential. I mean, you guys got the like the token done in like a week, which I mean, even like Board Ape Yacht Club did it in like fucking months. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, and no, seriously, appreciate that. And again, like, a lot of people and a lot of look, as you recall, there were a lot of new people in the NFT space that joined this project. And that's love it. It's a blessing, right? But a lot of people don't realize that with projects there's building. There's building upon building upon building. So the floor price generally, unless you've copied some hype thing that's running through floors like look at Kawani and Azuki or whatever the heck you're talking about, right? But this is a different type of brand, different type of art. It's street art, and there's building. And I mean, this Yak World side, I can't stress enough that yeah, it's been a little quiet for the last week or two, but these guys are trying to build a brand that is connected to this to help skyrocket this brand, right? By the success of that brand, which
Yeah.
is unique because most what 99.9% of projects who don't get to work with the number one rapper in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
I'm,
appreciate you saying that, and especially the
yeah,
token
of
too.
course.
I told the guys, I said, look, we need to get the token out like ASAP. They're like, but what utility are we gonna have? And I'm like, it doesn't even matter. Like, we will get the utility in places we talk about it, but like, we want to show everybody how serious y'all are about this. How Jake and Zach are, this is their baby. So, the devs went hardcore. We got it together. We built the tokens out, got the tokenomics in place, got the staking UI in place. Built some bonuses in there as well, and we wanted to have it to the community very quickly after mint, so everybody knew, like, okay, this is very much a real deal. You know what I'm saying? The utility will come, but we want to show y'all like nobody gets the token out that early. They
Yeah.
did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. And then just so as far I think the issue is with the whole Cosmos space is basically because there's so much marketing going on and we had so many people join and like really interested about it that there were so many like new people into the NFT space that they automatically thought that buying at point one like the next day it'd be at 1 ETH, and they realized that it takes time and they were like, oh no, can't do that with my parents' money, got to sell it, and that's why floor went down. but
No,
like
I couldn't agree.
like I mean that's literally what I think, because like the engagement went down just because people don't think that blah blah blah, just because you guys are working on it, which is stupid. But
And it takes time, man. But again, this is why, like, when I consulted the guys, I said, look, probably going to have your pre-reveal or your reveal. Floor's probably going to go down. It'll stay, that way for a bit. You're going to shake out all the people that aren't here long term, and you'll find your community that makes sense, and the floor will start to move up as you continue to have your holders and you shake out the people that aren't there and you continue to deliver. So, and there's some things like, look, for an example, I mean, guys, y'all want to talk a little bit about kind of that marketplace idea that we've kind of presented. We've spoke with the devs. It's definitely doable. We're looking at, I know you guys are looking to implement that. You want to talk a little bit about that? I think that would give some people here, because some questions that I know people are going to ask is, well, what can I use the token for, right? Like, that's awesome. We have it, right? And again, we wanted to get it out, right? But there is some utility coming, and we want to talk a little bit about that. So, like, do you guys want to talk a little bit about the marketplace side that you were, that you bring to light?
Yeah. I mean, since the beginning, we have wanted to do this for a while. So we want to make a web store where, real items are purchasable with our token, and also other things like whitelist spots or an NFT from another project or all those sorts of things. We've been wanting to do that. We didn't know how realistic it was until, very recently that we found out this is very possible. So this is something we're definitely going to be working on getting up. So we want to make this, a web store where, a bunch of different things are purchasable. I'm not going to name the items or anything right now yet, but there will be a lot of items and it's going to keep changing. And we're going to like merch, definitely like
Well,
merch.
merge some IRL stuff,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Like
I don't know, just
NFTs, like
yeah,
maybe like
NFTs,
Matt
whitelist
NFT.
spots, things like that, things of that nature. But you will actually be able to go into an interface and utilize your Cosmos token in order to bring things to yourself. So that's in the works. My guys, the dev team, are lining up on some things. We're getting through some work. We are going to be looking at putting that in play here and starting to build it in the next couple of weeks. So that's something that should be coming here soon enough, which I think is very cool. You
And
know what I
that,
mean?
yeah, that will be the utility for now. In terms of the tokenomics, we're gonna have to figure all that out, but that would be the utility until the 3Ds came out, if we were able to get that out before.
Yep. So just wanted to throw that way.
By the way,
Right.
these, I mean, if you guys haven't seen in the sneak peek channel, I tagged everyone, but they're there.
Yeah, you think we should do like a vote or something on like which angle they want?
Yeah, I think we could do
The reason
that.
why we didn't release
look,
it was because he
Matt-
didn't fix the jacket.
Matt's up here is the first question asker, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna be up here the entire damn time with these boys." Anyway, no, Matt, did you have anything else? Because I know we'll just start going, but did you have anything else that you wanted to ask us, my brother?
No, honestly, I mean all the questions I had answered perfectly how I wanted. So appreciate you guys so much. Keep going.
I appreciate your support, my man. You have a blessed rest of your
Yep.
day, and thank you.
You
Okay.
guys too. Yep. Bye bye.
All right.
Dude,
I just realized he was up here with us, and he's probably like, "Man,
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
they might as well make me a dedicated speaker." I love it. I love it. All right, who do we got next?
Oh, we got Cardoso. Let's see. Oh, Picasso. You guys got quite. I mean, we only have 2 people requesting to speak right now. So usually it's
That's
like,
all right. That's all right. It's all
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. If you guys have any questions, make sure to ask them. You guys could also, if you don't want to talk, just ask them in chat. We'll be looking through those. Just tag us.
And I'll tell you what, while you're pulling Picasso up, I'll say one quick thing too. One of the things, and we wanted to address, and you may have seen it by the poll that just went out prior to the AMA. The guys are going to start taking the suggestions box and basically pulling these out. So they'll pick some. Can't pick every one of them, obviously, but they'll pick some that really stand out. Maybe some that get interactions from all of y'all in the suggestions box, and they'll start putting those to poll votes to see where the community falls. And based on community, feedback, they'll start implementing some of this as they can. So one of them, I think, it was an overwhelming response, right, guys? The D-list competition, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see a lot of people in chat talking like they think of a sweep competition would be more beneficial, but I don't know.
Well, here's the beautiful thing, right? After this, we can put a chat up or a vote up to the holders. Hey, what do you think? Should we do D-list or sweep? Or, I mean, but that's it. Like, so moving forward, the things we did want to address is the suggestions box does not get overlooked. And, we want to do, the boys want to do a much better job, and that's not saying they've been doing a bad job, but we want to make sure we're fielding these and putting it to community votes versus just taking them in internally and discussing it within the team. So just know those will be coming more often as well. And please, if you could vote, it really helps out everybody.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, throw Picasso up.
Did he come up? I invited him. He didn't answer the invite.
Okay.
All right, we got Pakcha. Hey, what's up, man?
What up? What up? And it's fuck you. But sorry, it's been my gamer tag for like a few years. First of all, I just wanted to say, day one holder, minted 3. Super excited for the 3Ds. I really love the connection with Kodak. I think that's going to be really awesome and will help shed a lot of light on this collection. I just had one question that popped up from what you guys were saying earlier about the merch store and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Would we be able to get like, I was getting like, would they be able to be like our NFT, or would it just be like one of the 101s or something like that?
Like, no, I'm talking about other collections potentially. Like, we can go buy other projects, and then you can buy them with our token.
Oh, okay, heard that.
It could be like whenever we get a whitelist giveaway, collab, whatever, we put them on the marketplace. You can, instead of doing the giveaways, sometimes you can go and purchase them with your token. Or like, say we go and buy like some NFT, we put that on there. We put a Yak Pass NFT on there or something that you can use your tokens to purchase with.
Heard that. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool because my luck in giveaways is never really all that great, to be honest. I did have one other question: is are we for sure, like Cosmos holders are for sure getting Yak Pass whitelist, or?
Not all holders, so not every single holder is going to get one because it's just going to be too many spots. But
Right.
we definitely do have plans, to give a lot of spots to our holders, as many as we can.
Heard
Yeah,
that.
we're still kind of working out. That'll be a big announcement we'll be making soon in terms of like how we do that and stuff. But there's always going to be like giveaways for spots and stuff like that.
I mean, the Kodak's project is still like really in like early in development, in my opinion. Like, there's still like we're waiting for a lot of things. We're working on a lot of things. Like, I think once it gets going, we're gonna start, handing out a lot more spots to our holders as the hype keeps going.
For sure. Heck yeah. Well, thank you very much.
I appreciate
Absolutely. Thank you.
it. Let's see here. What's up, Nick?
Hey, thanks for bringing me on, guys. Just wanted to say I really support the project. Been here since day one, December.
Hey.
Love what you guys are doing. Love the collabs. Appreciate all the hard work behind the scenes. Did just have a quick question. Wanted to know, on that same note, in terms of Yak Pass, do you guys have any kind of direction in terms of favoring towards who gets whitelist, like for example VIP whitelisters versus Cosmos OG whitelisters like myself? Do you guys have anything to say like in regards to that?
More so, it's probably going to be benefiting, maybe transparency here. It's probably going to be benefiting the people who are holding more, just for like clear reasons. I mean, they're stronger, they believe more, but we understand that not everybody can afford that much, so we want to also reward those people who are holding one. But yeah, the people who are rewarding more are probably going to be more benefited in that way. The OGs, I don't know how many I don't know, we haven't really thought about that because we don't really see them all the time. But I don't know, what do you guys think, Zach and Mr. Him, about that?
I think you always have to find a way to benefit somebody that's either been an OG or holds, a ton. And look, to a degree, right? Because you have to be realistic that some people in the world don't have the means to buy a lot, right? But there also has to be the fact that there is fair commerce, and if you ape in and you've put a good chunk in, you should have some kind of benefit, right? So we're logistically figuring that out as we speak, but we're gonna find a way to make sure that whether you hold 1, you hold 10, you're an OG, everybody's gonna have a chance. Now, some may have a little bit better of a chance, but we're gonna work that out, and we're gonna throw some things out. And again, everything's voted, man. Like, I can't stress that enough. We're gonna vote, community vote. What do we think? So we'll throw some things out there and we'll see where, gauge feedback. But just know that we're going to try and take everybody's best interest in mind. But yes, the people that have been with us, that that have been with the boys and have been here and done that. I mean, we're going to find a way. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I appreciate the answer, clarification, and yeah, just keep on keeping on, guys. We rocking with y'all
Appreciate you.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Appreciate it.
for sure.
All right, cool. Aqua is streaming this. I was just making sure because we should get this up after. All right, let's get King Smooth.
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
what's up, guys? I just had two quick little questions, man.
All right, sounds good. Shoot him.
All right, so for the first question, I was just curious on collab lands, if everything is running good with it right now. I'm having little struggles.
Let me see real quick. What is your issue that you're having?
I don't know, man. I just keep trying to link my account with it, and I'm not getting my rank, man. I'm trying to get ranked up in here.
Mm-hmm. I feel how long have you been having issues for? If it hasn't been that long, let's just wait a little bit later today and then try it again. And if not, I mean, you could just create a ticket and then manually verify to get your role.
Word. I tried a few times last week, and then I tried a few times today. I mean, I'll try it again later tonight, but I'm just trying to get that holder.
Yeah, just create a ticket and we'll get you that role for sure. We'll just ask for like screenshots or something to show proof.
All right. Sounds good. And then for the last question, man, there's 119 people in here, man. I think they're all wondering this question, bro. If you guys seen a fake perk, would you guys take it, man? Like, if y'all knew it was fake, bro, y'all gotta be real, man.
Man, I don't know.
You don't know. Come on, Jake. Come on, bro.
And I'm not built like Kodak. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Love the project. Keep it going.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, because
Yeah, that man smooth with that last question. But and I didn't accept my thing earlier. I was finishing up a homework. I got my quarter ending today and shit. So, but question: how is Kodak gonna benefit this drop?
Well, so Kodak's directly gonna help just because in his server, first of all, like we run his server, we're gonna have like Cosmos kids all up in his server, like for sure. I mean, you guys will see later on. I'm not gonna give the exact details on it because we're still building out our ideas, but yeah, I mean, we're partnered with them. We're officially partnered with them, so if that's clear.
Yeah, but how do you think, like, number wise, that's gonna benefit you?
Oh, like
Because I think it's
What
a
do you mean
complete.
number wise?
Like, do you mean in the sense of like increasing the floor? Or do you mean like what?
No, like your outreach to like people, like the number of like people you're getting the attention to.
it's just a funnel of new people that haven't seen this project. I mean, they're gonna see our name, they're gonna search it up. It's just traffic, just marketing.
Okay.
I mean, it's general traffic, but you also got to, you got to look at the fact too that like in this day and age, with how bad projects are being ran, with how many rugs there are, with how many people that don't audit their contracts, just with everything out there, like having real world credibility it goes a long way to say. So I mean, the fact that Cosmos is always going to be able to say like we, launched the #1 rapper in the world's NFT project and are currently working on it because there's things that are in the roadmap that are live. Well, I don't know how much I can give of that, right, guys? Or what can we say? We can say some of that, right? That most of that's
Yeah.
public knowledge, like the live
Yeah.
festivals, things like that. So, like, you have to remember as this becomes a thing, and Yak World takes off. Every single time there's a festival, every single time there's a show, every single time there's a something, having Cosmos brand around that and being attached to it is huge because it's always another set of eyes that's attached to somebody that's a figure that's known throughout the entire world and has direct credibility. So, I think it's something that other projects would die to have. And I know you can't tangibly see the benefits of it now because obviously, everybody's going to stare at floor, et cetera. But floor is where it's at because it's stabilizing. Yeah, it's stabilized lower than when someone would like, but places to go is up. And, once things are launched and done correctly and more eyes are brought onto the project and building is accomplished and token is done and UI is done to be able to buy things with it and, 3D is dropped. I mean, these are all things that prove tangibility that this is very much a real thing. So I think getting fresh set of eyes, along with making all of that work together, I think that's a good recipe to, watch this thing start to do better.
100%.
That's
Yeah,
cool. That's cool. Okay, for sure. Yeah, that's all I got. So, yeah, cool. Catch y'all.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
All right, have a good one, man. All right, let's get Steve up here. Some tags.
Hey, what's going on? You guys hear me?
what's up, Steve?
Yeah.
And you guys gotta excuse my ignorance if I'm going to ask a question that probably was brought up already. But
No.
a while back when we were in the server, you guys put out an announcement that the Cosmos kids would get whitelisted on the Yak project. Is that still a go?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Not all holders, but I don't think we said every single holder was gonna get whitelist. But yeah, it's definitely a go. We're gonna do our best to get as much whitelist mods to our holders as we can, and that makes sense in terms of the success of that project also.
Okay, that's just what I want to know. Just because it was mentioned in the past. I just want to touch on it. But I appreciate it. That's all I have. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Right.
All right, who do we got?
Somebody asked, is it confirmed that Kodak will be playing the GTA server? Streaming is a big reach. Yeah, I mean, Kodak streaming is something that's going to be a process. I don't know, when that time frame is, but I mean, he definitely has shown interest, and he plays video games, so I'm sure he's going to be down to stream when he gets to talk to his fans and stuff like that. And I think, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be huge.
I think he will. I think he probably already has this set up, but
Yeah, no, I think so.
Yeah, we don't know.
I think it could be like a shitty setup, like it could just be him on his phone, just like a face cam, just him playing. I think it'd be funny as fuck.
Will the Cosmos token be the currency of Yak World? I don't really have an answer to that.
I mean, like,
What was the question?
This is
Someone said in chat, like, will the Cosmos token be the currency of Yak World? Like, I don't want to say yes or no. We can try though.
Well, I mean, no, it's not going to be the currency of Yak World, but we're looking at making it a huge integrational part of it. I mean, I think that was definitely discussed and definitely looking at ways to implement that. It could become, but our goal is to make it at least something that is attached to it in a way that it could benefit the holders and leverage in that environment. So again, don't want to commit to anything there, but that's still being scaled out by the devs and what we can do there. Tokenomics is a very weird thing. It's not something that you just put together, throw it up, and run with it. So, got to see how it works, how the UI looks, how it's done. Because the thing about it is, it's got to be done right. You only get one shot to do it. You got to do it right.
Yeah, I mean, we could also this isn't far fetched either. Is you're able to this isn't GTA, but you can buy like exclusive items. Like people will spend real money on exclusive items in the game, like cars or stuff. And supposedly people will spend a lot of money on this stuff. And I think we could do something with the token there for sure. But I'm not finalizing anything. I'm just coming up with ideas.
All right, what do we got?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two questions. One is about like the announcement you guys made. I think like a couple of hours ago. You stated that there will be some sort of software coming, or is no, it's like a plan, or it's in development, or can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sorry, can you repeat the question again real quick?
Sorry, yeah. In the announcement, you stated that there will be some kind of NFT software, free for holders.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're
Can
looking
you
into this.
maybe tell a little bit more about it, or is it too early to tell anything about it?
No, I mean, we have idea. It's in the idea kind of stage. We're kind of looking at.
There's a lot of different things that we could do. I mean, it's
I
yeah,
don't really like. I've told some of the holders about it in like the chats and stuff, but like we don't have anything like finalized or anything. It's just kind of in the idea stage at the moment. So for now, we're just kind of open to anything. But we do have a.
So, when you will make a software, if it's an idea, what kind of software in the NFT space are you thinking about? Like, it will be as like a ranking tool, or a sniping tool, or
I was thinking more
is everything like a possibility?
I was thinking more in terms like portfolio management, like condensing your NFT portfolio into one platform where you can kind of see all the details like you do in a normal like stock portfolio, but it's
Oh,
not really.
awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, anything's on the table for that right now.
But
I
that's
think
just like one of the ideas. There's a
yeah,
lot of ideas we have.
yeah.
Sounds great though. And another question that I have is about the 3D art. Like, will it be all like unique art types, or will it just be one art for like everybody, or how does that work?
Yeah, no, they're all going to be unique. They're all going to be different. They're all going to have different traits and stuff. But like, there's going to be different vehicles like ATVs and stuff. You see how there's a snowmobile on the one we're sneak peeking right now, but there's going to be different vehicles, those things. A lot of different traits. Yeah.
Okay, and will you get it all in one go, or will you buy like the vehicle in one go, and then or just the first the character, and afterwards like the vehicle and things like that, or just everything at once?
For this NFT, everything's going to be in one. So we're trying to find the best angle still for this NFT specifically, and we're trying to find one that really works because we haven't really seen one where somebody's sitting on a vehicle like this. We think it'd be cool to do something different. And then when we do our VX vehicles and then characters, those will be probably, I'm not saying for sure, but those will probably be separate. But yeah, for now, these are going to be together.
Awesome, thank you. That were my questions.
Of course. Have a good one, man. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Hey, Kev.
Hey, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, so I'm new to the project. I really heard about the project. I'm sorry, I heard about the project from the Yak World server, and I really was getting ready to purchase some off of OpenSea, but I was knowing that y'all had the staking tool, so I was wanting to know like, do each NFT have a different like amount they stake, and if so, how does that work? And if you could kind of just give me a brief rundown of how the staking works, period.
Yeah. So there's so for each Cosmos kid, they're all staking automatically. So basically, if you go to our site, stake dot, it's in official links, stake dot, where is it? It's in official links. Go to that link, and then you search up the NFT that you're looking to buy from. Oh, where did he go? Oh, I think he must have, when he clicked on official links, he must have.
Oh, he left the thing. Oh, he's probably still listening though.
No, yeah, I think when you clicked official links, he thought he had to leave, I think. Oh, he's raising his hand again. Let me get him.
Yeah, he's calling back.
All right, there we go. So yeah, once you get to that website, you search up the NFT.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm still listening. I'm just gonna exit down because for some reason is really low if I'm up here. So when I exit down, it's louder. So
you're okay.
I'm still listening. If you just answer the question, I was gonna step down.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's just louder.
All right, sounds good. Wait for you to do that. All right, cool. So once you get the NFT that you want to buy from OpenSea, you go look at the website and you look at how many tokens it has. So some of them are already claimed. So basically, we use soft staking instead of hard staking. So basically, you have the option to claim your tokens or not. It's not automatically done. It gives you the option. So some NFTs that are on OpenSea that you buy, their tokens are already claimed. So you have to make sure that the tokens aren't claimed for the ones you're buying. Once you buy the tokens,
It depends. It depends. Like you don't have to make sure. Like you just
well,
if you
yeah,
want that's only if you want the token, which the token is gonna be having future utility, like in terms of, like the 3Ds and stuff in the marketplace. But you don't have to. Like you don't need the token. It's gonna generate your tokens automatically, just by holding the NFT once you buy it. But yeah, go ahead, G.
I mean, so we were talking about earlier, there's really no reason to claim your tokens right now. In all honesty, the only reason is the bonuses that you get from claiming your tokens. So you start off, if you claim your tokens now, then you'll start receiving bonuses. Like the first week, it'll be 1 token, and then the second week, it'll be 2 tokens, then third week, so on, so forth, until 5, and then it goes 5 weekly. So that's the benefit of claiming, is you're probably going to accumulate more over time, but you're going to have to pay that fee right now when there's no utility for the token right now. So I don't know, you're going to have to come up with your own decision there on if it's worth it or not to claim now. But once you claim your tokens, you can hold them or not, whatever. I mean, I think that's it for right. And then we like the utility for the token is a whole
Well, so basically, in terms of the token, if you're claiming twice, you're wasting money. Like there's no reason.
There's literally not even a reason to claim right now. Like I mean, like you can claim, but like to multiple claim makes no sense. Like wait till the utility comes out, accumulate. The reason the token's out is to showcase the fact that like they're very serious about this. It's not cheap to put out a token. It's not cheap to hire us to build a token. They did it. They wanted to make sure it was out for y'all so y'all could see, hey, not only is the deal with Kodak real, which has been proven, and they're, rocking and rolling with that. We wanted to at least get something out tangible that you could see, you could check the UI, you could check everything is generating, and that way when utility comes, you're not getting that utility and then waiting to accumulate. You've accumulated. You can start actually leveraging. So
basically what he was trying to figure out is like whether or not, or like how to go about buying one of the Cosmos Kids right now off the floor in terms of the tokens. So what he's gonna want to do, you go to the official links, like Jake said, go to the site and just type in. There's like a search bar. You just type in the number of the NFT you're looking at, and you'll be able to see like how much tokens it has left to claim.
And then, I mean, the utility side, I mean, we kind of already touched on that a little bit, but the web store I think is going to be a huge utility that I'm not sure if you were here listening to that, but or I think he wants to come up again. Let me see if he has another question. That's cool. That literally just shows he came from Yak World, though. Literally just shows that it's working a little bit.
Yeah, that answers your question.
Yes, so no, you guys answered the question great. I just had another question. So, if I buy any Cosmos Kids off the floor, it's still gonna be able to earn me tokens when it's like is not there's not some of them that I can't start earning tokens on.
Yeah, so the tokens are always generating with the NFT. It's not with the person who owns it. So like it's like always accumulating. You just have the option to claim or not. If that makes sense.
Okay, but some of them you said some of them on the floor right now, you can't claim the token.
Well, because somebody else they've claimed it. So like say somebody else bought the NFT and then they claimed the token. So they took the token to their wall and then they went and resold the NFT. So yeah, there's no tokens attached to that, but it's still generating from there on. You know what I mean?
Okay, because from when they were owning it, they claimed those tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
so say
once you buy it again, it's gonna start claiming tokens again.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
All right, I think he's good. Real quick, and he keeps asking this question, or is it? It's that we have the money in the wallet. Yeah, so we have the 1.6 mil in the wallet giveaways to us as holders and sweep the phone. We just 001. We just started talking today about the delisting sweeping thing, and we're getting into that. We're not against that. We just didn't think it was a good look for a while, but we're thinking over it and things of those reasons. It's not, the money isn't being held in there for a specific reason. We're just being transparent and holding it in there so you guys see that we're not just running away with it.
Wait, what is this question?
He's just saying that he sees the money, he sees the 1.6 mil in the wallet.
Yeah, because I mean, most projects just take it out and their holders run away with it. We've kept it in the business and we're using that. Me and Jake haven't taken a salary yet or anything.
Yeah.
We're just using that to kind of run the business, and we're thinking in terms of like 5-10 year time spans, not like 2 days. We're trying to build like a business here. So that's why it's all in the wallet. Which is like a good thing. Like you should definitely want to see that out of a founding team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, fair, yeah. So what's up, guys? So my question is, apologies if this has already been said, but like, how are the 3Ds coming along? And like, if there's a time frame of like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, just something to look forward to, in a way. Just asking like, an update on that.
Yeah, I mean, last time, what did he say, Zach, on the time frame? I mean,
The 3Ds, I don't want to give a time frame because we're not. I mean, we want the art to look good, and like, I want it to be like some of the coolest 3D art to like ever come out. I don't want to just like rush him into getting it done in the next 2 weeks when we don't like necessarily need it.
That's understandable.
Yeah, sure.
Can I also give a little shout out to like Hat Guy and Dom Toretto for like keeping the community updated, or like you guys are working hard. Because I think them two are keeping like that, always active and helping out everyone.
Yeah, 100%. They've done a super good job recently.
And that's it, really. So yeah, keep on working hard, guys. Cheers for everything.
Appreciate you, man. Nick's back up here. Hey, Nick.
Sorry, just 1 second.
All good.
All right, guys. Appreciate your time here. So I just had a quick question on that. On the in regards to floor sweeping. So, and the tokens. So people were mentioning this earlier. I'm not sure if it was exactly addressed. I was kind of in between things, but if you wanted to purchase a Cosmos kit off the floor, how would you be able to see if the tokens have been claimed?
So go to official links. You can do this right now. Go to official links in the Discord. Go to the stake.cosmoskidsnft.com, and then you could go there, and then you could search up the NFT, like the search ID. You can search the number of the NFT, and then it will come up, and it will show you how many tokens it has attached to that NFT. It's like some of them may have 0 Cosmos with, it says like these ones, it says 884 Cosmos with bonus. And then some of them may have 0 or something like that.
Okay, gotcha. Well, hey, appreciate you clearing that up, and thanks for answering.
100%. Thank you, man. All right, Purple Doggo.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
So there's one question I would like to ask you guys. I'm planning to stake my 3 Cosmos kits this month, but I was wondering how many Cosmos tokens do I need to claim my 3D?
I mean, that number is not completely finalized yet because we're still working. Well, it depends on when the 3D collection drops. So we're, calculating that all as we speak, but it just depends exactly on when the 3D collection drops on what the amount of tokens will be.
Okay.
So
that was my only question. So thanks for answering me.
Yeah, for sure. So basically, if you hold till the 3Ds drop, there's gonna be more than enough tokens to purchase it.
All right, that's good. Just want to say I appreciate you guys for keeping us updated, and I've been here from day one. So
I love it. Appreciate it.
All right.
Appreciate the support.
Appreciate you. Have a good one.
There's a lot of OGs in here. I love it.
All right. Who else we got?
Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Can you not hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Perfect. Maybe same question again. I just joined. Like, I completely forgot the timing. For example, I am now on the staking page. So basically, what you said, we don't have to claim now. We can wait, right? So there is nothing. There is not. It's not urgent or any emergency until the 3D token or utilities are available. Correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. Okay. Now, for example, in my page, it shows 884 Cosmos. So is this like by default for all holders, like a bonus thing?
No, so it's going up every day. So like you'll see it change tomorrow. Like it's gonna keep accumulating tokens, your NFT.
Okay. And the bonus token is 0. Is that normal, or how to get bonus token?
You have to claim to get your bonus token. So once you claim, then you'll start getting, one extra token weekly, and then or one extra token for the first week, and then second week it'll be 2 tokens, third week it'll be 3 tokens, up to 5, and then rest of the weeks that you hold after that will be 5 extra tokens weekly.
Oh, but that's the ambiguity. So shall we claim, or all will come automatically after that, or the token, the bonus token?
It's just an incentive to delist and just bonus tokens. You don't need to do it. It's like if you go to the staking info section, you could read up a little bit more on the token and stuff like that and what it is, the bonuses and stuff. But yeah, you don't need to claim your token. But if you wanted the bonus tokens and you do want those extra tokens every week, then go claim you would have to claim your NFT. Yes.
Okay, and this I have to do it once per week.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
I have to do it once per week to claim the bonus.
No. You just have to claim it once.
That's it, and then automatically it will be added on the wallet, in the wallet. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what it was confusing. Okay, is the Cosmo token available now in the any DEX or not yet?
In the DEX, no, it is not.
No, it's not. It's not.
So there is no value as of today. Like we don't know each token how much it's worth.
One Cosmos will always be equal to one Cosmos. We can't. It's considered a security for us as we're in the U.S., so we can't discuss, liquidity pool or anything of that sorts.
You know why I'm asking? Because yesterday I was googling, and in CoinGecko there is also a Cosmo, so that's why it's the same name. So same token is available. So that's why maybe you might think to change the name, or it's okay, like Cosmos.
Yeah, no, you can keep it. So Cosmos has their own chain, so that's Atom. They have their own blockchain. So
yes,
we're on the Ethereum chain, so we could also do that name as well. But yeah.
Okay. So that's also just to clarify this point, and also we are like diamond hands. Let's see how things goes with you guys in the future.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it a lot. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, guys.
All right, have a good one. They want to hear a little bit about the business being moved to Puerto Rico.
Oh, they want to go into that. Wait, where are you seeing that? I'm happy to talk about that.
I got tagged like twice in it.
Where is it?
Holy
Oh, they're interested in it. So, I mean, basically, what me and Jake have been working on is getting all the paperwork and stuff filed so we can move the business and ourselves to Puerto Rico for 183 days, which is the requirement to like completely move the business over. And the taxes in Puerto Rico, currently we live in California, so you're paying whatever, like 25-30% corporate taxes, 10% California taxes. Every year it comes out, I'm paying like 42% this year in taxes, which is just ridiculous. And Puerto Rico, it's about 4% for income. And so it was basically going to save the business like 400 to 500,000 minimum in taxes we were going to have to pay if we didn't do that. So it's just a better use of like most projects when you're paying. Honestly, most projects probably don't even pay taxes because they're just not doing it the right way and they're going to try and avoid and stuff. But like Gary Vee and stuff, like he's paying 40% of whatever money gets to him in taxes.
Puerto Rico is beautiful too. Yeah, has anybody here been to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I've never been there.
I want to see who's been to Puerto Rico here. Like, I've never been there. I have no idea.
I knew it was for taxes. Genius. Yeah, we've never been to Puerto Rico, but it looks sick, and we're moving no matter what.
Hey, Smokey knows what's up. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, what do we got next?
Accountant deserves a bonus. We don't have. That's me.
I'm just looking at these guys. I love seeing what they're saying about it and stuff. Anyone else have any other questions? There's no one requesting to speak, huh?
Yeah, there's no one to call up, so we're just kind of going through chat.
Yeah. Gotta have some IRL parties in the Cosmos house. What do you think? We'll only party at our house, Zach?
If we buy one, yeah.
That'd actually be so lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, at some point I'm gonna try and buy a house down there, but we're probably gonna be renting because the real estate market's ridiculous right now, especially in Puerto Rico, and it's kind of bubble-ish. So I don't really feel too comfortable buying a house right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, Aqua, we're moving there too. We're not staying in Cali.
183 days, yeah.
Cosmos IRL party. Zach, they want you back on TikTok.
TikTok? No.
Yeah. Oh, I just still up here. Hey, you got any more questions for us? I don't know.
Oh, do we have someone up here?
Yeah.
I was wondering. I'm sitting here. I'm like, yeah.
No, you can only move into the audience. All right, I'm gonna bring it up.
Hello.
Hello.
Just 1 second. Just not on speaker. Hello. As you guys know, I'm completely transparent on both sides. I've spoken with Zach also like through DMs because I had concerns and they weren't exactly being addressed. I would like to say though, since I spoke to Zach, like there has been quite a turnaround. So I would like to, say to Zach that, he did comply to his words that I was gonna be seeing more things. So, he didn't just tell me, you're gonna see things and then not go through it. I've seen quite a few bad things which I'm not gonna address here because they were more into personal things. But do you guys I suggested to Zach community Twitter spaces and giveaways. I've been in a community Twitter space the past few days and we've brought the floor up from 0.115 to 0.28, doing community Twitter spaces and giveaways. You know what I mean? There's people there that have given away, their personal NFTs as well, like whales and that. Do you guys think, any of that would be a good idea?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do Twitter Spaces. I think we just wanted to do for our first one back since we haven't done an AMA in a while. We want to do Discord, but yeah, definitely in the future we want to do Twitter Spaces.
Okay, yeah. It's about the community as well. The community could host them. I've been in ones that no mods, nothing. No one from the official team is there, but it brings new people in. They ask questions about the project. They buy in. There's giveaways where people get NFTs and they tell their friends about it. So I thought it was a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying we host it on the main account and then people just
No, but it's like someone in the community can host it basically, and send you guys a link. You post it in announcements or whatever, and everyone can join up, and then everyone retweets it, and it goes out to everyone's followers. So you get new people in. I've seen it working well in some projects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
so
that.
It's just an idea putting out there. Did you guys get to make it to NFT LA or Miami?
No, I did not personally. I don't think.
No,
Yeah,
I just thought that would have been a good idea, like marketing wise. You know what I mean? Like people would have seen more about the project, and that was just a question. I wasn't sure if you guys had gone.
Going to New York. Going to New York in June for NYC NFT or whatever it is.
Yeah. There's a few around the US. I'm not. I'm from Europe, so I can't make it. But I just thought it would be a good idea. You know what I mean, for promoting the project. Like I've seen a lot of videos on that, and basically, it's basically they spend a bit of money and they like it's done quite a bit of promoting to some projects. I've seen the flow go up in them after that.
Mhm.
So it was just an idea. You know what I mean? If you guys, I didn't know if you had made it or not. It was just a question.
No, yeah, we didn't. We haven't yet. I like the idea though. I think that I agree with you. I think that is a good
Yeah,
marketing.
for sure, Frank. We appreciate the ideas. We'll definitely do the Twitter space thing for sure. But yeah, me and Jake weren't able to make NFT LA.
No, yeah, it's all good. I wasn't sure if you guys had you got to make it or not.
No, yeah, we weren't.
And another idea was if you had any you guys could think of making like promo videos or upcoming things, you know what I mean, to be posted on Twitter. Like I've
Mhm.
seen a few, but like maybe some more could be made, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, we could definitely get the guy who was working on them. I could have him start working on some more. Yeah, I like that idea too. Sound good with you?
About it, and a lot of projects they do billboards and pay influencers with have a lot of botted followings and they don't seem to work, so it's kind of a waste of money. But we were speaking about like other ideas of things that we could do for marketing. But yeah, like those are just a few ideas I've come up with since I last spoke to Zach, and I thought I would just bring them up here for everyone like to hear them. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, 100%. I like them. I mean, good ideas for sure.
And in terms of, I know you guys like keep pushing of the liquidity pool that you cannot, because in the US and that, but I have seen like it's just a thing I've seen. Like I've been looking into it, and I have seen a few projects that like they are based in the US, but they like open a shell corporation in Panama and they do the liquidity pool there. If you guys would ever think of doing that,
I
it
don't know.
might be more utility. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just saw this in chat, and I don't want to say things that I don't know that I'm ignorant about. But Mr. M, you could stop me if I'm saying something. But we moved to Puerto Rico. What are the laws with that in a liquidity pool? I just saw someone comment and tag me about that.
Same thing. It's within the U.S. We're in the U.S. still. Puerto Rico is a U.S.
So it's still it's for that same thing.
Not what I don't know what they call it, but it's part of the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's something you guys, if you would want to, you could look into it. But basically, if you open a shell corporation, like in somewhere like Panama, for example, the tax is 2%, and there's no laws. Like there's only like 3 laws on crypto. So basically, if you guys would like open a shell corporation now, which wouldn't cost a lot of money, a shell corporation is basically a business, but it's not a physical business. It's like a virtual business. And then you could like, if you would want to, you could open a liquidity pool there and it would all be legal. Like I've been looking into it and that, and I've seen a few projects that have done it. Like it's just an idea if you guys in the future ever want to look into, you know what I mean? Because I'm sure if like you would say, one Cosmos is, even if it's worth 20 cents or 10 cents, like people would think like I'm still making like real money from this, you know what I mean? It might get more people to come into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, we'll definitely.
Yeah,
We'll
for sure. In terms of this, I don't have any response to this shell company thing. All I know is hedge funds do that, and it costs a ton of money, like hundreds of thousands, and just lawyer fees and stuff to do it correctly. But yeah, we can try and look into that.
Yeah, like it was just an idea, but basically, like from what I've seen, like I don't know the ways you can go around it, but I've seen a project that they basically for 50K they got to, like they set everything up and they opened the liquidity pool. You know what I mean? So it's not that I like I said, you'd have to look into you guys as the founders. You know what I mean? But it's just an idea, like there's creeps. You get Lumi. So like if people would be getting, Lumi's not worth much, but it's still like if you stake in, stake in, stake, eventually it's worth something. So like it would just be an idea if you want to look into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, 100%. No, we'll look into it. We appreciate you bringing that up.
Yeah, that's all I had. Like I said, I had my concerns. I spoke. Zach reached out to me. Actually, reached out to me himself, and we went over everything. And as from then, I've been happy. I have seen changes, so I haven't got any, anything else that I would say. And a shout out to Zach for actually reaching out to me, because I would have brought all these concerns to the AMA.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it, Frankie.
Yeah, so we can just carry on and keep up the work. It's going well.
Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very much for that.
No worries.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we do.
All right. I'm Puerto Rican, and
Oh,
just I got to say is great move moving to Puerto Rico by tax wise is one of the best intelligent moves. And Puerto Rico is a province from the United States, and they're thinking of making
Yeah,
it.
that's the word. Providence, yeah.
And excuse, go ahead.
No, yeah, I was saying go on. Yeah, I was saying.
And one of the best choices that I say, if you guys are looking into moving into a town really over there, good town to move in is be Rincon. Is a lot of American people in there, and you will have no
Wait, is that
problem
the one?
in
Is it spelled
developing.
R-I? Is it spelled Rincon, like Rincon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what we're looking at Rincon. But I think Condado is where we're gonna want to stay because it's closer to San Juan.
Yep.
But we're looking into both for sure.
Yeah, best choice for me, to my opinion, will be Rincon. Is more calmer, less violence, and is developing in a big way.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Just where you guys could look at it.
Do
do your research and all that stuff.
What do you think the difference is between Condado versus Rincon? You're saying Condado. I'm pretty sure Condado is like a little off of the city or of the city of San Juan, like the main city part. So it's kind of more like a beach Miami kind of vibe. Is that true?
Same thing with the Rincon, both sides. They both got beaches because Puerto Rico is a island, so it's surrounded by water. So both of the towns that you're looking at, they got beaches. Rincon is real popular for surfing wise for a lot of people. They got good waves over there and all that stuff. If you guys like surfing and all that.
Yeah, for sure. You live down there right now?
No, I'm from basically I'm Massachusetts, but I lived there a while ago, and I was there this past year.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, for sure. I just sent you a friend request too. I mean, if we have other questions in the future, it's nice to know people who have been down there.
Yep, no problem. Be honest to answer any questions you guys got and suggestions. I'm just looking up because I know from the island it could be some part be real ghetto and some part will be like more mellowed down, more relaxing type.
Yeah, for sure. I found that one house I sent you, Jake, the other day. I found this my realtor found some like super cool house, and then it was in San Juan, and I told my dad to like tell all his people he works with who live down there about, or like to see what they think. They're like, yeah, it looks cool and all, like it's a cool apartment. It's like super, super nice, but then like the area around it was just kind of sketchy. So
Yep.
yeah, be kind of choosy with the areas, I guess.
Yes, because especially to that side of the island, it depends really where you go and what time you go. Like some parts of the island you can't really go out at night. This gets freaking nuts.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the area it was in. They compared
Yeah.
it kind of to San Francisco, like the Tenderloin.
Yes, basically, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know.
And I have another question. So do you guys know how many will be basically for the tokens? This is a token question. Utilities will be that based on the tokens like that we could get other than the 3D character.
Yeah. So the web store was definitely one of the bigger things that we've brought up that I think could be a huge utility, or it will be a huge utility. So you're going to be able to you're going to be able to use the token to get like in real life items, or whitelist spots or NFTs from other projects. Those things will be all on a web store, and then you'll be able to use your tokens to get it. So yeah, it'll bring inherent value.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, there's that, and then
Appreciate
there's
it.
a lot of future things with
Yeah, that's just
Codex, GTA, and all these other things we're gonna start working on.
And that's where basically GTA is where the Rockstar company.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big move.
Well, so we wouldn't be partnering with them, but it's just like I don't know. They have these like private servers that you can create, and that's what we're doing. And a lot of these people are doing RP servers.
Like M5 and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
Pixels. Oh, okay. Cool,
No,
cool.
not pixels. Yeah, but kind of. I see what you're saying. Yeah. 100%.
All right. Thank you. That was it.
All right, have a good one, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
No problem. Anytime. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Vax?
Yo. So I'm a little late, and I don't know if you guys already went over it, but what is that Zoo DAO like thing, like that partnership?
Yeah. So I mean, ZooDAO, they're basically trying to build out a platform where you'll be able to battle other NFT projects to earn the Zoo token. It's to be honest, like all the minute details and stuff is like way over my head, but there's like we basically did a little bit of research on that. A holder of ours, like one of the biggest holders, is like a huge fan and a huge believer in that project, and so we just made sure we got that partnership with them so that you guys will be one of the first people to like actually battle when their thing comes live, which should be done. I think they're waiting on like an audit that takes a while because it's all like the DeFi like complications and stuff. But I think it should be done. Like he's hoping like early Q2, so like the next month or so, that we'll be able to like you'll be able to use your Cosmos Kid and like battle other NFT projects on the platform. And it basically like it's kind of complicated how it all works, but it's basically like a probability kind of thing. It's all passive, and you just earn like real passive income where you can like I'm pretty confident that there's a liquidity pool for the Zoo token, and there definitely is for the DAO token that they have. So basically, you'll be able to earn like passive income with your Cosmos Kid.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that was all I had to ask. Thank you, guys.
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then if you have any questions, also you can just join their server. Their founders like super active in there, answering any questions.
Okay, yeah, I will. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, so there's a question about being active on other platforms like Instagram, TikTok. Let's see. I'm not sure about TikTok at the moment. I mean, we could try. I think we could get a lot of good content when we're in Puerto Rico. That's for sure for like that stuff. But I don't know. As far as like the branding, I think Instagram is definitely another route. I mean, I could give that to the social media man access to that, and they could post on that as well. I feel like that's fine. Are you fine with that, Zach? Oh.
Yeah, we can start posting on Instagram more.
Yeah,
it's not. Yeah, it's like Instagram and Twitter. Like Twitter is the main NFT by far, and then Instagram is just kind of there. But yeah, Instagram could work a little bit.
Yeah, well, Instagram could start to blow up here. I mean,
He's
we
not
don't.
talking about ad. Yeah, you're right. He's not talking about ads or anything, though, right? He's talking about like organic posts.
Yeah, no, he's just talking about being active on those platforms. He's asking why. Yeah, the ads thing is a whole different story, but that's just dumb. Let's see.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, guys? Mr. Ham, you still here? How are you?
I am here. I would say, let's take a few more and then let's go ahead and call it. I mean, I think we're right here at about an hour and 15. I think we take a few more questions. That puts us about an hour and 30 minutes, which is solid.
All right, sounds good. I mean,
And then again, going on what somebody said earlier, we probably, it'd be a good idea to get a Twitter Spaces set up in the next, week and a half, right? Just to follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think there's any questions in the AMA anymore.
There's Dom's coming up.
All right.
Can you get in here? Oh, I guess I did. There we go.
There we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, man?
All right, perfect. I just got a question. It just kind of popped up in my head when we're talking about Twitter and all that. Is there any way we can set up the AMA, like an AMA on Twitter, on Twitter Space?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Just do an actual Twitter space so everybody gets brought up and they can ask questions and they can tag people on Twitter to bring in different people that are outside of the community, stuff like that. So
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because I noticed like whenever you're on Twitter and you have the AMAs, it doesn't matter like if you're a part of Cosmo Kids or not. Like if you follow that person, it'll pop up on that tab up top.
Yep. Couldn't agree more.
Perfect. Yeah, that's dope. Well, good stuff. You guys been crushing it. Appreciate you guys coming up here, taking the time answering all the questions and dealing with repetitive questions and all that too.
No, absolutely, and thank you.
Yep. You guys take it easy.
You too.
You too.
Me too. Appreciate it, Tom.
Yep. Appreciate you guys.
I think what would be a cool thing as well is maybe, for those Twitter AMAs, we could schedule them with like the Build On person I'm talking to. They do Twitter AMAs. We could bring on the Build On and then they talk about like the progress that they're doing or the ZooDAO founder or things like that or other projects even. We just do like collab AMAs. I think that could be a good way to network.
We can try that actually. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to try. All right, let's see. We got another question here. King.
What up? Yeah, I had to go change my fucking tag really quick. I didn't realize it was still my gamer tag. I had a custom profile set up on here a while ago. Sorry, I just had one other question about the Zootopia thing. Is there going to be any type of like cost for entry for playing the game, or are we just going to be able to like go in and?
No, it's free.
Yeah,
I mean, there might be a gas fee actually, but I think that they had some. I forget how they compensate the gas fee. It was I think they give you the zoo token in replace for the gas fee, which the zoo token is
Has like value to it.
something, so you can cash out for the amount of gas fee you paid or something like that. I think I'm pretty sure it's free, but definitely go into the ZooDAO Discord and just type it in general. He responds to like everything.
Heard that. And on the Twitter Space AMAs, I think that's a great idea. And Jake, I was literally gonna say what you said. I'm in Best Buds NFTs over on Solana, and Doc Hollywood does like Twitter Spaces like daily, and he even turned into like a podcast. They'll get on with other project devs and just kind of like talk about like kind of like exchange alpha, if you will, and I've seen that bring in literally hundreds of people. Like I've seen Twitter Spaces where they've had like over 1,000 people come in randomly and listen to it. Like some of them are holders and some of them aren't. So I think it would be a really awesome way to like build like almost zero cost. You know what I'm saying? Build us up more buzz.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. That'd be a cool way of doing it. Definitely, especially just learn a lot from other people. I think that's huge in networking in the space. I think
For sure, 100%. And like even just like as a holder, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really cool. Like sometimes they'll let us come up and like talk and stuff like that. And so that gives like more like genuine community engagement and stuff like that as well. And it's just all around a really good idea in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll definitely look at getting that executed and going. I think that'd be cool too.
Heck yeah. Other than that, just wanted to say one more time, you guys are doing awesome. Really happy to be here and happy to be a holder. I think you guys are going to take this project great places, and I'm happy to hang on for the ride.
Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate it a lot.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Have a good one. All right, we got no more questions right now. Should we just call?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can just
No,
this?
that's a solid one, man. I mean, we always try to shoot for an hour, hour and a half, right? We just want to make
Yeah.
sure we tend to get at least 95% of people's questions answered. But no, I think that's it. I mean, was there anything else that we talked about prior to this that we wanted to make sure we disclosed or anything like that? I think that kind of covers most of what we were saying, huh?
One last thing. I forget who mentioned. I think Elon mentioned. We're gonna start. Me and Jake will start popping into like holders voice chats. In a few times per week to just kind of talk with everyone, give like some updates what we worked on for the week, and just kind of talk with the community about just different things. That's another thing we'll be doing starting like this week. So just like kind of what we'll probably tag everyone that we're joining. But we're just trying to, at the end of the day, just get voice chats in the community more active.
Love it. Absolutely. And then again, we'll start doing, or you guys will start doing the suggestion polls a little more often as well.
All right, sounds good. Oh, Zach, the Josh from Zoodao, he's requesting to speak right now. I think this is the guy, right?
Yeah, there you go. Bring
Yeah, that's him.
We'll end on that one.
Hello, guys. Can you hear
Hey,
me?
Josh. Hey, what's up, man?
I've been pinged in the Zuda chat. Emergency questions need to be asked.
No,
What's
I mean
going on?
we were just talking about doing like Twitter Spaces AMAs, and we with other projects and stuff, and we thought it'd be cool to bring on like you. But I mean, you're here now. I mean, you might as well. Can you give a little rundown real quick on your project and how we're going to be implemented into it?
Yeah, absolutely. So Zudao is kind of a first of its kind bridge between NFTs and DeFi, because we tried to find a universal answer to the problem of NFT utility, which is quite an obvious problem in the space. It's really, really difficult to create this long-term sustainable utility for NFTs. So we thought to ourselves, what if NFTs could generate yield? What if NFTs could generate an actual real income for their owners? So we built ZooDAO, and it focuses on community-led yield generation. So a really, really, really basic version of what ZooDAO is that the community will vote on each other's NFTs or their own NFTs with DAI or their assets, or in the future it'll be a wide variety of assets like ETH, for example, anything. And then we use DeFi protocols to generate a yield on this ETH or DAI or assets. And then this yield is what's up for grabs in these battles. So you'll have a certain amount of, let's say, votes on one NFT and a certain amount of votes on another. And then the two combined make up their chances of winning. And what the winner will get is all of the yields their opponent generated over the battle period, which is currently 19 days. So in the future, we'll be moving to DeFi protocols with massive APYs. 900% is on the horizon. So that's people are going to be able to pay their rent with these NFT battles, which will make for a pretty interesting dinner conversation.
Yeah, definitely. I love the idea, man. Well, it's a very cool project. Definitely excited to get our NFT going and battling. I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, if anyone has any specific questions for me, I'm definitely happy to answer them. If you want to put your hands up to speak, or
Well, here I'll give you the questions they were asking. One was, is it free? Like they're like, is it free to play the game? I'm pretty sure it is, but you can answer that.
yes. So if your NFT doesn't have any assets staked on it, then it's not generating any yields. So it can't be paired with an opponent. So you do need to put a certain amount of, like, it can be one DAI even, if as long as it's generating some amount of yields, then it can be paired, and then yes, it is free to play. yeah, the battles in version 1 are completely no loss. So you can't leave with less than what you came with, but you can come away with more than what you came with. So you can win, but you can't lose financially.
100%. Let's go. Did you see any other questions, Zach? I didn't see.
That was like the main
Yeah,
question.
yeah. This question, where's the money coming from? So like the yields and stuff, where are those? It's just asked. I think it's coming from the battles, right? It's coming from the
Well,
projects.
it's coming from it like if we were to just release our own token, then it would just result in the inflationary problem that we're seeing with a lot of projects nowadays, that it's really hard to maintain that market value. So the community is generating real money on using DeFi protocols. So at the moment we're using Yearn, but we'll be rapidly expanding to other DeFi protocols so people can pick the battles that they want to participate in. So let's say Yearn, for example. Yearn is an aggregator of various different strategies. So you can go to Yearn with, let's say, F, and it'll give you a certain amount of APY, annual percentage yields for your F. So we just clip this to our NFT battle system. So it's real yield that's being generated. Yeah, if that answers that question.
No, yeah, 100%. Does I think that's it. I think that's like all the questions that I've seen. If you guys have any other comments while he's here, throw them in chat right now. Yeah, so I think we're good on that. But
Person requesting to speak, but I want to see if they type anything in chat before we can call them up. Actually, we'll let Dashman speak and then see if they have any questions in chat.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up, Dashman? Are you there?
I just wanted to sort of like ask or give a suggestion, maybe like why not give the token value, like give the token value, that way people like start buying the NFTs more, and then like that you gain more popularity, and then like and then pump out the 3Ds.
yeah, so I mean, we legally cannot give it value. I mean, like if you're talking about a liquidity pool, we can't speak about that because it's considered a security, but we will in different ways give it value and utility through, our web store where you're going to be able to purchase, other NFTs, real life items, whitelist spots for other projects with our token. And I think that's definitely, a utility and that brings value to it. And also, getting these characters, the VX characters eventually, and, the token integration with, Kodak's project and what we're doing there. Yeah, I think there definitely will be value.
Okay. And I also wanted to ask, you were talking about something called DAI. How does it generate the DAI, whatever you were saying?
So DAI is what is being used to vote in ZooDAV version 1, and DAI is just a stable coin pegged to the US dollar. It's like USDC or USDT, but it's decentralized and backed by crypto assets instead of US dollars in a bank somewhere.
All right.
Yeah, just to comment on your question that wasn't for me. I think the Cosmos Kids are doing the right thing, because we're even seeing blue chip NFTs try to create value, liquidity pools, etc. And most of the time they're failing. And this is because it's really, really hard in a market that moves this fast to maintain this value, this propulsion through the space, this organic demand, because essentially you're limited to the amount of people in your community, which is oftentimes a maximum of 10K. So it's a really, really hard task, and I think they're doing the exact right thing, even without even mentioning securities.
Appreciate it.
All right. Anyways, just wanted to ask a few questions. Love the project, and I'm here for long term.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Love having
Sure.
you.
Meet you. Have a good one.
All right, yeah. So Josh, I mean, I don't really see a lot of questions, but I mean, from here on out, I mean, we would love to, do a Twitter space. I don't know if you're interested in doing that with us. You could come on and talk about Zoodao more on a Twitter space, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, for sure. And I can bring along Patrick, our content manager, as well, who yeah, that would be fun. Let's do it.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get that scheduled, and we'll definitely knock that out. But we appreciate you coming on as quick as you did.
No worries. Thanks for the pings in my chat, and thanks to everyone from the Cosmos Kids who have joined the community and started chatting. It's really cool.
I love it, man. All right.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. And if you need anything, you know where I am.
Sounds good. All right. Have a good one, man.
Bye now. We'll talk
Josh,
soon.
how you going?
All right.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and let's call it, and then obviously we appreciate everybody taking the hour and a half to be here with us. Hopefully we've addressed a lot of the questions and again transparency. So guys, I think Twitter Space is probably a good thing to do in the next week and a half, something like that, just to keep things rolling. Any advancements, and then let's continue to just get announcements out and votes and rock and roll.
Sounds good. With all right, sounds good. Yeah, we'll definitely more AMAs than we've been doing from here on out. But yeah, appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Absolutely. See y'all soon. Thank you all again.
See you guys.